So this is the Fleet Week, really just Fleet Weekend. As you can see, we've got fireworks and laser displays going on outside, so I definitely want to get in on that action. Um, Also, as far as the recording is concerned, I had to drop the resolution because GPU was crying like big time. Um, my preset, yeah, I got it on very high quality. You drop it down to medium, it's still gonna look good, but like GPU was crying, you know. And you can tell like it normally performs like this anyway. Um, as you know, like the server lag and all of that, but you can tell the difference. Like you just know GPU is struggling. But this recording is going to be done in 720p because of just how demanding this game is on my 4-year-old GPU. So, Mass Effect I can do the 1920 by 1080, but this is just well, I've done 1080. I've done 1080 streams before. I wonder if I can get away with um I don't think this has frame rate capping. That was the issue. Like that was the issue I ran into last time. This is all, controls. Yeah, you can see the issue. So it's been a while since I played this game, and we're back into New Babbage. And this is my avatar, and you need to get out of there. Get out there before the sun comes up. Don't want to catch the fireworks at night. Ow! I took 1% damage trying to do that. But yeah, there's different manufacturers at the floor. A lot of these ships that are on display, I've currently reviewed. Like I've already reviewed them. So it's gonna be just walk of the floor, look around, get lay to land. Well, take a ship out first. We're gonna take a ship out first, and take a look at the fireworks. I don't think you can see him. Ah. Yeah, this is why my GPU is crying so much. Like, look at the reflections on the glass. I just have it on medium, But this is a lot. This is a lot to put on your GPU. Just this train ride, there's a lot to put on your GPU. Alright, hopefully I'm not completely bugged out. What in the... ma'am? That is not safe. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Is she gonna be stuck there? See, that's the thing about this game. You never know. Nope, she's... Oh, alright. She's taking a tram. Alright, so these are our UAE soldiers, or Marines, I should say. And as you can see, they've got pretty sleek-looking armor. Definitely like the look and the design of it. I'm hoping that we can buy this armor. It'd be pretty cool. And over here on this side, the same gentlemen, so they're twin brothers. All right, but here are the banners.
The UEE Navy would like to welcome you
and you get the UEE colors, and you come up the stairs, and boom, Invictus. And for those of you who don't know, Invictus is Latin for the unconquerable. So very military-esque.
Officers will impart is that the Navy doesn't excel based on the individual, but as a team working together.
Watch your step. Time to step up. Tribute to the Naval Rescue Operations in Vega. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Nice, kind of, you know, call to service. Does its job of, you know, inspiring would-be recruits, especially in this universe, given what humanity had already gone through. Because this actual game, the Persistent Universe, takes place after Squadron 42. So Squadron 42 is what, you know, set everything into motion. It was this big war. Okay, insufficient stock. What? I'm looking at the shirt. Yes, just-in-time logistics isn't really a thing. Yeah, these are the manufacturers that we're gonna see. A lot of them we've already seen. Consolidated Outland, Origin, Ball, Elix. Wish I had a girlfriend, getting some fresh air, I guess. Where's the touring fleet at? Yeah. Recruitment Center, your adventure begins here. Alright. So let's take a look at the elevator. And your health is low. How's my health low? I just lost like 1%. Alright, so RSI Hall is currently up. There's an NPC standing outside of the tram at New Babbage. Yeah. So they saw it too. Yeah, that was pretty well. Pretty well. Oh wow. This is
Take a moment to honor all naval staff, past, present, and remember, Invictus is an opportunity to celebrate those who are about to embark on their journey in the UEE Navy. Be sure to congratulate any new recruits you see.
Alright, this is pretty cool.
United in purpose.
And it looks like there's a lower level for
Hello
the doors
and
right
welcome
there.
to 2951 Invictus Expo Hall. Celebrated since 2541, Invictus gives the public an opportunity to see the latest and greatest additions to the UEE Navy fleet. Ever want to see what life is like aboard a capital ship? This year's Invictus is offering a rare opportunity to explore an active duty Javelin destroyer.
And then this is your recruitment center. Wishing you glorious moments. In 409 years since Invictus began, its significance has only strengthened over time. Invictus Launch Week allows the populace an up-close experience with the cutting-edge military technology and awe-inspiring ships that serve the Empire. It also allows the UEE to honor the latest naval graduating class of starmen and celebrate the newest recruits who will become our next generation of heroes. Invictus is a time to celebrate bravery, duty, and commitment to the goals that define humanity at its finest. Welcome to Invictus 2951.
As members of the Empire, it's your right to inspect the latest
Alright, so we're back at the Tobin Expo Center. We've got the RSI Mantis, Aurora, Constellation Andromeda, Constellation Aquila, Constellation Phoenix, and then some of the Origin Series 325A, which I own, the 125A. Well, no, I don't own the 325A. I own the 300i, and the 125A, which I also own, and Mustang Delta and Argo and Puv. And down at the bottom, we've got the Origin G12A. I wonder if that's the vehicle we've been hearing so much about. But already, I can tell you that this is the best expo floor that I've ever seen. And I've gone to several Star Citizen events, but changing like the roof to just the open stars is like a really, really nice touch. And the room's a lot darker. You know, the blue is, the deep navy blue is very nice. You know, catches the eye. And yeah, I like it. I like it. Yeah, I've flown all of these ships, literally all of these ships. So you can look at my history and see for yourself if you want my take on certain ships. This one I own. This was my first ship, my starter ship. And so, you know, I suppose these are used as like scouting ships. Go to drop the graphics again. Just so I can get some better frame rate. I want it smooth, you know? Probably not gonna smooth up that much, but just a little bit. As you can notice it. Alright, so there's been some updates for the RSI Constellation series. So as you can figure, Robert Space Industries is a major supplier for the UEE. Because again, everything that you see here is what the UEE Armed Forces uses. Anti-grav boots. And so on the far walls are like ship parts, and you see that at every expo. That's something that RSI has not changed at all. But what I look forward to using are these, because you get a P-52 that comes with the ship with a docking feature, so I want to test that out as well. And I expect our performance to go considerably once we get inside the ship. You know, whenever I'm at expos and there's just so much on screen to try like render, you know, my GPU really struggles. Like, as much as I'd like to blame it on the server, I know it's not the case. Because you can watch other Star Citizen creators who are pulling better frame rates. Granted, you know, a lot of them have dedicated recording computers, because I'm doing the recording and the rendering of the game on one GPU. So even if I bought a beefier GPU, performance wouldn't go up significantly. But I still want a new GPU. I think it's time to upgrade. You know, I just recently upgraded my phone. Because, you know, smartphones, you want to upgrade every 2 to 3 years. I mean, there's guys who buy the newest phone that comes out every year, but that to me is like a waste of money. So what you really want is to feel a difference. And where I was with my last phone to where I am now, like, I legit feel the difference. So for me, I know it was a good purchase. It's also the recording too. It's like if I were to stream this, the frame rates would be a lot better. But you know, quality, what I'm after. As much of it as I can get anyway. Okay, so this is a pretty cool little plaque here. Also wall. So 2541, we have some little history. So 2541, when they established contact with Tabaran. And then 2542, first Invictus launches take place on October 12th. Bring new recruits to Mars. 2579, Invictus base on Mars closes. 2581, Imperator Ivan Messer officially formalizes Invictus as a government-recognized yearly event. 2632, Invictus ceremonies are reformatted to change the destination of the transports from Borea, Agnes to MacArthur Killian. 2637, Terra abstains from participating in Invictus protest of Imperator Olivia Messer III's increasingly pro-military agenda. Senator Asan Kiran speaks at the event. 2681, military officially ends providing naval transports from all Empire worlds. Recruits are now ordered to self-report to station inside Killian. 2735, the Invictus ceremony on Angeli serves as a backdrop for the climactic finale of all classic specified All Tomorrow's Guardians. 2743, Imperator Gaylor Messer IX makes attendance mandatory to Invictus events around the Empire. Anti-Messer activists turn this against him by using Invictus ceremonies to meet safely. Ah, okay. So Messer was going the fascist route. That's what he wanted to do. Or at least authoritarian. After the fall of the Messers, the newly instated High Command removed any remaining loyalists from their ranks and needed a few influx of recruits. Invictus is moved to its current date in May to accommodate that need. The 999th Squadron begins to perform at select Invictus ceremonies in 2803. 2862, Imperator Gayatari Demona attends the Invictus ceremony on Earth. 2875, boarded aboard Archangel Station, Imperator Gordon Soleil makes infamous one-day speech outlining desire to hold an Invictus celebration on Synth World. 2912, another Invictus ceremony, this one on Terra, appears as the backdrop for a set piece in Astromatics from the Fire. So I would certainly like to see Earth in this game. I certainly would. I don't think we're gonna anytime soon. Not for the longest time, but I would like to see it. Alright, Ursa rover. Flown it. Not flown it. Driven it. Yeah, this is another variant. Okay. And let's creep back to the display hall. United in purpose. And you know, the hall is still very posh and luxurious. And this looks like an X-Wing to me, boys. See what it is. RSI Scorpius, a heavy fighter. With an adaptable bi-wing configuration, revolutionary rail-mounted remote turret, Scorpius offers unprecedented fire coverage, allowing for both defensive and assault-minded applications. So yeah, this is an X-Wing. This is literally what it is. So, Star Wars fans are eating. RSI Perseus. So we already know about the Perseus. That's the gunship that's still in the works. That's why it's here and not flyable. Is this a new one? Taurus. Yeah, no, I think the Taurus is out. It's one of the ships that I've rented. And the Polaris, this is the capital ship. And that's in the works. The RSI Polaris. So it's gonna be a treat to see these up close, but they're gonna really have to get their server tech down. And then, of course, this is the car that I've been looking forward to, Origin G12A. This isn't a new announcement. I don't even think it's the first time it's been featured at the show because it was also featured at the Origin show as well. But yeah, that's most of the Invictus show floor. We're gonna go now to where the rest of the vehicles are hanging out at. All right. So this is the fighter. I think this is new. This is brand spanking new. And it's got hatches and stuff, so maybe we can rent it. I don't know. Squadron 999 F8 Lightning. So it's really cool. Excellent design. When it was first announced, a lot of people were buzzing about it, and you can see why. Like it's pretty hype. F-8 Lightning was developed by Anvil Aerospace as a replacement for the previous generation F-7A Hornet fighter. The UEE selected the Anvil Lightning for production because of the Hornet's string of military successes and its overall familiarity with active pilots. The Lightning was developed specifically to counter what the military saw the rising Vandal threat of the 2940s. Intended to outfly and outfight the current generation of Scythe Glaive spacecraft. To put this new craft through its paces, the Navy's elite test unit, Squadron 999, were given full access to these next generation fighters. After dozens of flights and simulated battles, the skilled, reckless pilots of the 999 provided valuable feedback that helped hone the Lightning into this imposing vehicle poised to make history. So yeah, looks pretty cool. I just feel like if I jump down there, if I don't see a way back up, I'm not getting back out. And there's of course the sigil. It may not even be liable, even though Canopy is clearly inviting you. Oh wait, I can't jump. Yeah, I can't jump. No, we just have to admire it from afar. And that's probably because it's not ready to fly just yet. But you know, we are used to that. You know, this game is in alpha, and it's not like we don't have a bunch of ships to fly. Alright. Distinct in service, the naval oath. Hearing a witness that I do solemnly pledge, mind and body, that I will serve it and protect the United Empire of Earth against all who seek to harm it and its people. That I will faithfully discharge the duties asked of me, and when called upon, I will defend the Empire with my life. That I will be the sword and the shield, that I will not falter nor fail, but fight and win. That I swear to do all of my power to act as a guardian of freedom and justice, as a champion of honor and valor, as a true and proud member of the UE. This uniform is pretty drippy. I wonder if this is medical. Yeah, because it looks like, yep, that is a medic. So this is the medic's uniform. Pretty sweet. I like it. pilot suit. Could be engineer suit just from how it's designed, because it doesn't look like a combat suit at all. And then of course the naval uniform. Definitely drawing on inspiration from other science fiction TV shows and video games, but it's got its own unique look. So, like everything else in this game, it's inspired, but it's not, you know, like a duplicate. And so you got your Argos over there, which are used by the UEE. These double as transport vehicles, so they're modular. You can actually, you know, store ore in them, or you can drop off troops. This is of course the Mustang Alpha, which is a really popular fighter, and a starter ship if you want it to be. So yeah, it's the Delta, not the Alpha. I'm sorry. And this is of course the 325A, which is just a juiced up 300i. Just the weapons package. And then this is the 125A, which, oh wow, that's an interesting bug. That is a really interesting bug. Either something wrong with me or the ship is defective. But this is what plasma scarring looks like, boys. This is what plasma scarring looks like. So this isn't my 125A, but it's close. But yeah, this is so that's the UEE show. I think there's going to be a different set of vehicles tomorrow. But yeah, that was about 30 minutes. So what I'm going to do at this point is I'm going to just get over to the hangar, and we'll pick up part 2, you know, when I'm ready to actually fly. Probably take out one of the RSI big boys, and then get in space. Maybe we can catch the show. So I'm probably not going to take a large ship. I'm gonna probably take a smaller ship, and get out there to Port Tressler, and see if the big boy is there. Trying to remember the name of it, but it is a capital ship, an Anvil capital ship.
Pilots entering service into the UEE Navy signifies the date that
So
all over the empire. Ports start
I'll crank it back up to high. I'll choke out my GPU, and
a life in the UEE
we'll just pick this back up later.